What's up, guys? It is the weekend, which means I have another big old stack of next week's books to read. All of these books come out on Wednesday, July 24th. So I thought I would run through these with you real quick just to show you some of the books coming out next week, let you know what preview videos I'm going to be making, and then if there are any others that you want to know more about, just let me know, and I'll do my best to make a spoiler-free preview video of those. But we've got a whole bunch of number ones this week. So we're going to start with NYX number 1, the next in our From the Ashes era of X-Men books. They've been 2 for 2 so far, so we will see how this one is. We've also got one I'm really excited for, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. Jason Aaron, Joelle Jones on this first issue featuring Raphael. Can't wait to read this. Also, Flash Gordon number 1, because I guess we are back in the 80s now, and I love it. We've got Ninja Turtles, Flash Gordon, Johnny Quest coming up, Space Ghost, all kinds of cool stuff, so this should be really fun. Also, Nice House by the Sea number 1, the follow-up to Nice House on the Lake number 1, which I really enjoyed. Can't wait to dive into this. And then a fun one, Spawn Kills Every Spawn number 1. I flipped through this. There's some really fun imagery, the artwork and the colors, everything about it is really fun. We've also got the return of EC Comics, Epitaphs from the Abyss number 1. EC horror books are some of the best books out there still today, even though they are decades old. So I can't wait to see some new stuff from them. And then a new one from Magma Comics, Greaser Gemini Blues number 1. I remember talking about this one on our Comics from the Future videos on my LCS YouTube channel, but I don't quite remember the synopsis of this, so it'll be fun to find that out again. And then we've got Nemesis Rogues Gallery number 1. We're going to find out what happens to Nemesis after Big Game from last year, so that should be pretty cool. And then we've got Absolute Power Origins number 1, which is another Absolute Power tie-in. This is going to be a 3-issue miniseries, kind of giving us Amanda Waller's origin, more or less, so that should be interesting. And then this leads us into our Absolute Power tie-ins for this week. So we've got this one. We've also got Absolute Power Task Force 7 number 2, featuring Depth Charge, which is the Aquaman Amazo robot, so that should be fun. And then also Green Arrow number 14. If you read Absolute Power number 1, you definitely have some questions about Green Arrow, so I can't wait to see what this is all about. But speaking of tie-ins, we've also got 3 Blood Hunt tie-ins this week. We've got Vengeance of the Moon Knight number 7. I really enjoyed the previous issue. Can't wait to read this one. And then Strange Academy Blood Hunt number 3. This is the last of this mini-series. And then Wolverine Blood Hunt number 4, also the last issue of this mini-series. So we are getting ever closer to the end of Blood Hunt. And just a whole bunch of other good books. Zatanna Brings Down the House number 2. Venom Separation Anxiety number 3. Deadpool Wolverine World War III number 3. Rook Exodus number 4. Feral number 5, Ultimate Black Panther number 6, and then Void Rivals number 11, and Captain America number 11. This has the second part of the Deadpool Wolverine weapon extraction story in the backup, so cool to check that out. And then last but not least, we have this year's Supermassive, which features a team up between a lot of the Massiverse characters like Radiant Black and Shift and Inferno Girl Red, Rogue Sun, Dead Lucky, all those guys. So that is all in here. So that is it, guys. Another big old stack of books to read. There are 23 books in total in this stack, and of course there's even more stuff coming out next week. Now, this is a bigger stack than normal because my buddy Andy will not be with me on Monday to do our preview videos. Normally, we would divvy up a stack like this and each read some of these, but I'm flying solo on Monday, so I'm going to try to tackle it all on my own, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is the books that I will be reading this weekend. I will have preview videos of lots of them. A lot of those number 1s I talked about, I'll be doing spoiler-free preview videos of, and if there's anything else that you want to know about, let me know, and I will try to post a spoiler-free video about that as well. So guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'm gonna go get started on these books.